MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Clayton Kershaw has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 34, Jairo Munoz.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. One count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's down.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Cardinals, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jack Flaherty gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. That's a
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Molina stands at second with no outs. Two and two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, Edman, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Two balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And right into the shift, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And the count will be full.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Corey Seager trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jairo Munoz. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Beatty. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wong barehanded. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Fouled off. Hernandez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Will Smith. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that's too high, ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the belt, the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the sweet-swinging Matt Carpenter.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Riding in once again, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Nope, inside.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And it's fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. Wong is there. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0.
That's count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Colton Wong waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Next up is Max Muncy, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, 1-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Two and two. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Dakota Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Three and 1, here it is. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Beatty. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Jairo Munoz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jordan Hicks.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
You got to pull down. 3-2.
Mookie Betts waits on deck. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nope. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2 now.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back, first baseman,
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pause and the 0-2. And he pops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down, 0-2.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. And he fouls this one off. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up and behind the back. He gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Damn.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip.
Corey Seager.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Lifted in the air to center. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Ready for another chance? Matt Beatty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Stepping up now, Will Smith. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 2-1.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Adam Kolarek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Austin Barnes will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jairo Munoz. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, extra back.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Barnes shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Gant comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 53, John Gant.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2-2 the count. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman, Muncy.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Munoz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 25, Cody.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch, and that misses, ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled off. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers,